Greetings. You are listening to the services of Greater St. John Church of God in Christ, where Fragier Funches is pastor.
Even when you don't have nothing to praise him for, you don't have to have nothing new to praise God for. You got two legs that you walk on. You got breath in your body. You don't need nothing new to happen to praise God. Jeremiah looked back. He said, God has always been there for us. He's always brought us out. He's always given us joy. He's always honored us. He's always blessed us. Even when we were ridiculous, God still blessed us. That's right. Everybody in this room ever been ridiculous? Come on, nod your head. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I've been ridiculous. But somebody shout, but God. You got to learn to trust the Lord. You got to have confidence in him. You got to know that his abilities are strong. Amen. God, amen, can do anything that he desires to do. He can do anything that you ask him to do. Jesus said under one condition, if you don't doubt in your heart, you may face doubt, but don't walk in doubt. You may face disappointment, but don't give up on the vision. Come on, somebody. How many people in this room, God has showed them a better life? God has showed you in a better place. God has elevated you in your spirit. And you're waiting for God to bring it to fruition. But the devil keeps trying to tell you it ain't going to never happen. Look at your neighbors and neighbor, trust God. When there's a reason to doubt, just believe. This is what Jesus, amen, told the young man, just believe.
You're listening to the services of Greater St. John Church of God in Christ, located at 5701 Midway Park, Chicago, Illinois, 60644.
How many of you know today, amen, that all we've got to do is just stand in faith with God? I know it's been a long time, and I know you've been waiting a long time. I know you've been calling on God, and God has made you some promises, but it looked like that God has even forgot about the promises that he made you. But I come to tell you today, even when you got a reason to doubt, just believe God. I know you're waiting for God to save your children, and you're waiting for God to save your spouse. You're waiting for God to make a change on your job. You're waiting for God to deliver your finances. You're waiting for God to give you joy again. You're waiting for God to restore you and to revive your soul. You're waiting for the hand of God to move in your life, but you got enough reason to doubt. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, just believe. I come to tell you today that it's better to trust God than to believe what the devil's got to say. Because the devil is nothing but a liar. And everything negative about you, the devil said it. I want you to know today that God has never said nothing negative about you. But God said, with blessings, I'll bless you. God said, I'll be your God. And God said, I will restore unto you the things that the locusts took. I'll give back to you the thing that the cankerworm took. I'll give back to you the thing that the palmer worm took. God told me to tell you that I know the thoughts that I think concerning you. I know that you thought that it was over for you. And I know that you thought that you've reached your end. But I come to tell you, even in the face of doubt, just believe God. Look what God told Jeremiah.
You're listening to the services of Greater St. John Church of God in Christ, located at 5701 Midway Park, Chicago, Illinois, 60644.
Want to be there long enough to get used to being there. I want you to know today that you can be sick long enough that you got used to being sick. You can be disappointed long enough that you think disappointment is a way of life. You can be hurt long enough that you believe that hurt should be there for you. But I come to tell you, God told them, go on down to Babylon. And when you get there, buy houses in Babylon, because you're going to be there for a while. But how many of you know that God will not forget you, no matter how long you're down? His desire for you is to lift you up again. He told Jeremiah, after 70 years, be completed. I'm coming to visit you. How many people are waiting for a visitation from God? I know you've been holding on. I know you've been going to perform my good word concerning you. What is a good word from God? Well, the good word that I love is that greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. The devil came against me. He lied on me. He cussed me out. He treated me bad. He misused me. He overlooked me. But there's a greater on the inside. My joy is on the inside. My anointing is on the inside. How in the world can the devil hurt my feelings when I've got the anointing of God? How in the world can the devil break me down when I've got the Spirit of God? Can I get a witness here today? You may have enough reason to doubt God, but just believe. Because I want to remind you that David said, I was young and now I'm old. Ain't nothing in the world like an old person's testimony. They've been through the fire. They've been to the cotton field. They've been marching in the streets. They've been bitten by dogs. They've been called out of their name. Ain't nothing like an old testimony. Been through the fire. Been through the flood. But there's no smell of smoke left on me. Can I get a witness here? I heard David said in the cave of Adullam, David had went down to his lowest point in life. He ran from Saul. He ended up in a cave. And my God, it didn't get no better. Down in the cave, there was some folk who came to David, but they was all messed up. Have you ever been in a place that the only people around you was worse off than you? David was in a cave with no help nowhere, but David knew God, and out of the cave of Adullam, he said, I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continue to be in my mouth. Look at your neighbors and neighbors. You may be in a cave, but you're still a king. A king in a cave is better than being out of the cave without God's anointing. It's better than being out of the cave without God's favor. Throw me down in the cave. I still have favor. I still have blessings. Can I get a witness here? If I can call to the witness stand a boy named Joseph. You know the story. They hated him because he was a dreamer. He wasn't just a dreamer, but he was a big dreamer. He dreamed that his mommy and daddy had to bow down to him. He dreamed that all of his brothers had to bow down to him. He dreamed that God was on his side. But you know the story. The brothers got jealous. Brothers got mad. Isn't that just like the devil? Every time you take a step forward, look like you're getting madder and try to push it back again. Isn't that just like the devil? Every time you feel good for a moment, he push it back again. But I heard that these brothers got so jealous with Joseph that they threw him in a ditch and left him there. But how many of you know that Joseph had a palace vision from the bottom of the pit, and out of the pit God took him to the palace? But even when he got to the palace, they locked him up in jail. But out of jail, he still had a vision. Look at your neighbor and so no matter what happened in your life, keep your vision, because God gave it to you. The devil didn't tell you that you was going to come out, but God told you, you coming out of this, you coming out of that. I'm bringing you back again. I'm going to restore. I'm going to revive. I'm going to lift up. I'm going to make your heart glad. I'm going to give you joy above any joy that you ever experienced before. Say yeah. I want you to know that no matter how much reason you it's a temporary thing. Don't you know where you are now is only a temporary thing, temporary situation, temporary down spot. But the God that you serve has sent you a word. God told me to tell you, rejoice forevermore. And again, I say rejoice as I get ready to take my seat. Let me show you the reason